name's Allan Ackerman and welcome to the channel. If you like card magic, you're in the right place. If you love sleight of hand, make sure you click on subscribe. Now today I'm going to be doing a routine that I published in Magic magazine about 25 years back. I called it the Royal Marriage Trilogy. It's a combination of 3 routines, and over the last couple of decades I've tweaked it a little bit. Let's take a look.
All right, Cozy, we're going to do something with the 4 kings.
Yes.
I'm going to put you in charge of these 4 kings.
Okay.
All right? Now, we're going to shuffle, mix up the cards, and what I'd like you to do is to cut off about half the cards.
Half the card?
Yeah. And then cut this one in half, and then cut that one in half.
Yeah.
All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in charge of the kings. Okay. So would you hand me that first king? Show it to everybody, though, so everybody sees what it is. All right? All right, now what we're going to do with this king, I'm going to take the king and a few cards, all right? And we're going to centralize that guy, all right? And we're going to repeat this. Would you set him down and just give me the top king? Or top king, all right? That is the king of hearts. Now we're going to do this with packet number 2. I'm going to take that king, and we're going to centralize that guy. And we'll repeat. Would you hand me king number 3? King number 3, he goes over here. And then we cut this guy down into the pack. Okay. All right. And then we're going to do this again. Would you show us what that king is? King of diamonds, king number 4. Now watch, we're going to try a little magic with each one of these kings. I just snap, and they all congregate together. Now, there's a really famous saying, old saying. Behind every great man there is
a great woman. Great woman, right?
Actually, it's an amazed mother-in-law. No, you got it right. A great woman. And check, you could have cut these cards anywhere, Cozy, and you found the Queen of Diamonds. You found the Queen of Spades for the King of Spades. You found the Queen of Hearts for the King of Hearts. And you found the Queen of Clubs for the King of Clubs.
Cool.
Now, there is a second saying to that old adage, behind every great man, there's a great woman. You know what the second part is? Behind the fall of every great man, there's another woman. Yeah, this King of Clubs, he gets kind of stupid. He gets involved with the Queen of Hearts. And the King of Hearts, he gets involved with the Queen of Spades. And the King of Spades gets involved with the Queen of Diamonds. And the King of Diamonds gets involved with the King of Clubs. King of Diamonds gets involved with the Queen of Clubs. And these 2 ladies were from West Hollywood, California. They kind of got bored with the relationship, so they decided they're going to be a couple. Hey, and these 2 guys are from San Francisco, USA. Hey, we can do the same thing. Hey, we want to go on a cruise. And this guy, well, he invites the Queen of Hearts over to look at his etchings. And this King of Diamonds, he invites the Queen of Clubs over for some barbecue. So we got 4 mismatched couples. But just like in real life, relationships come, relationships go. People get together, people break up. So with a little bit of caressing, a little bit of loving in the realm of the deck, those original suits were really well suited for each other. They get together, a little bit of loving, and they get back together, a little bit of caressing, and they get right back together. And our last 2, just a hug, and they're right back together. Now, I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do this one more time here. All right, so I'm going to just kind of move these over here for the time being, and I'm going to kind of divvy up our deck here in some 4 small piles. All right. Okay, and we're going to use our ladies again. There they all are. Going to have each one of our ladies, and we're going to place a lady in each one of these packets. All right, we're going to bury them down into the depths of this deck. All right, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to just give these guys a mix. All right. Now, Cozy, I'm going to show you what I want you to do here, but I'm going to have you do everything, and I'm going to start with the King of Diamonds. All right. So I'm going to start to deal Whenever you want to stop the deal, you say stop.
Stop. Right.
Okay, I can go a few more. Are you happy?
Okay, so a few more.
How many more?
One.
One more.
Yeah.
Right there, you're happy.
That's good.
Okay, I said I was going to use the king of diamonds. So right where you stop, you place the king that you want. We're going to place the king of diamonds right there. And then you're going to throw the rest of the deck on top of the king.
Okay.
So you're going to do that with this king of spades. So you take the deck, start dealing it down on the table. Whenever you want to stop, you stop the deal.
Right there.
Put that king of spades right there. Throw the deck on top. All right. Great.
Yes.
Okay. So I got two appointed somebody here. Which one you got? Victor, Don? Don. Okay. Don, we got hearts. We got clubs. Which one do you want?
I take club.
You're going to get the clubs. Victor, I'm going to give you the heart. All right. Victor, I want you to do the same thing. You start dealing the cards down on the table. Whenever you want to stop, you put the king of hearts right there. Now you throw the deck on top, hand that over to Don. Don, you do it with your king of clubs. Start dealing them down. Wherever you want to stop, you stop the deal. Mark it there with the king of clubs. There it is. So you guys, we randomly place 4 kings in a shuffle deck. Right? There's a card right next to each one of those kings, correct?
Correct.
I'm just going to slide the king of clubs and the card above it. We're going to take the king of hearts and the card above it. We're going to take the king of spades and the card above it. All right? And we'll take the king of diamonds and the card above that. And in the realm of the deck, those original mates are so well suited. Every one of them found their mate.
That was awesome. Yeah. Oh my Lord. That.
Hey, if you like the effect, give it a thumbs up. Now, like I mentioned, I published this about 25 years ago. My first version, I had followed the leader being the first phase. When Dave Solomon came up with his Just Friends assembly, I said that would make a better opening. So I incorporated his trick into this handle. Made 2 tweaks on Dave's handling. I had a different way to do a double undercut. And then I also allowed you to have a show of the packet right before the last packet turned to all the kings. Now the second phase was from an idea I got from Peter Duffie in a book that he published in the mid-90s, and changed the handling also quite a bit there. And then the third phase was from a book that I wrote in 1993 called Moss's Vegas Cardman. I had a routine in there called Gemini Mates. And then I've tweaked that routine because that routine had a oops moment where you had to make a mistake to make the trick happen, and I got rid of that in this handle. So if you enjoyed this effect, make sure you click on the subscribe button right over there. And like I mentioned, I love the card magic of Dave Solomon, and I often use his ideas and incorporate it into my effects. You might want to check this really fun oil and water where Dave helped me out with that very first phase. It's basically his method. Anyway, my name's Allan Ackerman, and I hope to catch you the next time.